Hello everyone, my name is Sarath Suvrapine and today I am going to teach you a very interesting and very important chapter, that is microorganisms friend and foe, and this particular chapter is given in NCERT of class 8 standard. So before we start with this chapter, first of all you need to know about few terms, you need to understand few terms. You must be familiar with one virus, that is COVID-19, which you all have heard about it. You all have seen it few years back. It came to India as well in the year 2020. Actually, in the year 2019 itself, it came to India. But we got to know about it and it became more deadly in the year 2020. Then lockdown happened for so many months. So that virus, that COVID-19 virus, what was it? Okay, you must have heard about tuberculosis, TB, you must have heard about flu, then cold, then cough. These all are certain diseases. What are these diseases? And how these are communicable and why these are called as communicable diseases? How they are being transferred from one person to another person? What are these things? So to get answer of all these questions, we need to first of all understand what are microorganisms. Dear students, you need to first of all understand when we study microorganisms, this is basically a separate section of biology. First of all, you need to understand one thing, that in 8th standard, there are chapters which are categorized separately. Some chapters are of biology, some chapters are of chemistry, some are of physics. When you study NCERT, you come across certain chapters which are of biology. Basically, biology is categorized into, first of all, you must know about it, that biology is categorized into 3 particular branches. One is botany, another one is zoology, and there is a third branch which is microbiology. What are these branches? When we study about plants, maybe it is of herbs, shrubs, starting from herbs, shrubs till the tall plants, tall trees. All the plants, when we study about plants, basically we are studying botany. When we talk about animals, humans, we are basically learning zoology. Then you must be aware, you must be amazed to know that botany is there, which is dealing with plants. Zoology is there, which is dealing with animals, humans. There is a third branch of biology. This third branch of biology, which deals with, where we study such kind of organisms which a human cannot see with a naked eye. These are so small, so tiny that you need specific object to observe these organisms. And these organisms, these are also living, and the living organisms which are around us only, which are around ourselves only, which are normally a human cannot see with his or her own eyes. They need certain specific instrument to see the object, to see those living organisms, to see those organisms. These organisms are known as microorganisms, and the instrument which is used to see these organisms is microscope. Obviously in higher classes you will be studying about microscope as well, but the organisms are microorganisms, and these microorganisms are also referred as microbes. Now, dear students, I just informed you that there are bacteria, viruses, certain diseases I talked about. Basically, microorganisms are classified into 4 major groups. You need to understand the 4 major groups, the 4 groups. One is bacteria, one is fungi, third one is protozoa, and there are some algae as well. Dear students, viruses are also microscopic, but are different from other microorganisms. They, however, they can reproduce only inside the cells of the host organism, which may be a bacterium. It could be a plant as well. It could be animal as well. Like if I name some of the common ailments, some of the common diseases, you can take the example of cold. You can take the example of influenza. Influenza is a flu. You can have an example of this cough. So these all are caused by viruses. These are some common ones. Then you must have heard about polio. This is also caused by virus. Then you must have heard about chicken pox. This is also caused by virus. So these are microscopic. These are also microscopic, but they are different from other microorganisms. Okay, they are very small. They are the smallest one. Viruses are categorized as the smallest one. Then you must have heard about other diseases. Like you must be amazed that there are mosquitoes. When they bite you, when mosquitoes bite you, you are more prone to have a kind of disease which is called as malaria. Your mother obviously used to say that don't go outside for playing. If you are going outside for playing, use mosquito repellent, or you are going to catch malaria. So malaria is a disease. This is a disease which is caused by your protozoa. There is a certain category of microorganisms which causes malaria, and that is protozoa, which causes malaria. Then there is a disease called dysentery. This is also caused by one of the microorganisms, which is protozoa. There are certain other diseases like typhoid. Typhoid is also a disease. Tuberculosis, TB. TB is also a disease. This is also caused by these TB, tuberculosis, or typhoid. These are caused by bacteria. These are bacterial diseases. So we just came across certain viral diseases, some protozoan diseases, and then some bacterial diseases. See, these microorganisms may be single cell. They may be single celled. Like if we talk about bacteria, they are single celled. There are some algae, they are also single celled. Then some protozoa are there, they are also single celled. And it could be multicellular, like algae. There are certain algae which are multicellular. Fungi, they are multicellular. They live in all types of environment. Microorganisms, when we are talking about microorganisms live in all type of environment. They could range from even, they could even live in your ice cold climate. You can get them in ice cold climate as well as you can get them in hot springs. They can live in deserts as well. They can live in marshy lands as well. They live in each and every kind of climate they can survive. So they are so we just started the chapter. We just introduced what is microorganisms, what are the groups, what are the few diseases I just explained you. Accordingly, when we will be proceeding with the chapter, eventually we will be able to know what are the microorganisms, what are the different microorganisms which cause different types of diseases, and how they can be cured, what are the precautions we can take, how can we cure it. Eventually, when we progress in the chapter, when we proceed with the chapter, we will be able to learn all those stuffs. Last but not the least, I would like to inform you one thing. When you are studying this chapter, microorganisms, you would be amazed to know that they are so beneficial that they can benefit you all the ways. There are so many microorganisms available in the world which can help you from nutritional perspective, from economical perspective, from your livelihood perspectives. In all ways they can help you. But there are certain microorganisms which can harm you as well, just like COVID-19, which came in 2019, 2020. It created havoc. So there are certain microorganisms which can create havoc as well. So eventually, when we proceed with the chapter, you will literally enjoy this unit, you will enjoy this topic, and it is going to be a very important and very interesting one. Thank you.